Hey, something I did want to clear up, you know, fucking, it's gun chat. It's been a bit since gun chat, right? So, there's a couple of guns that I tend to flop the names of. You've seen me flop names before. The Maxim and the Lewis guns. Now, this is because of the big shroud in the front, and the Lewis guns are what it is that we see in Control, not a Maxim. The Maxim machine guns were sometimes full of water up front. The Lewis gun, however, has radiator fins in that shroud that help keep the barrel cool, and the big old pan magazine up at the top. Now, it's chambered in a number of things that might make sense for why it is the Bureau of Control is using them. That being 30-06, 7.62 by 5.4R. What doesn't make sense is that it's also in 7.92 by 5.7 Mauser. I doubt it. And 303 British. I doubt it. These over here in the US, where the Federal Bureau of Control is located, right in New York City, we have a huge amount of 30-06 Springfield, and that's because of World War II. That was our cartridge in World War I, II, Korean War, Vietnam. We still do things in it. It's a very popular hunting cartridge, popular and effective, I should say. There's just a fuckload of it for us to work through because, boy, we made a lot. And then there's, you know, the sporting industry that took over and started fucking about with this, that, and the other thing with regards to the 30-06. The trouble I'm having with the Bureau of Control agents hauling around Lewis guns is not only that these things are very heavy, 13 kilograms heavy. That's 28 pounds if you use backwards measurements like we do over here. 30-06 in fully automatic fire is bonkers. You are not going to keep that gun on target no matter how strong you are. You need to mount it. You would need to mount it. Similar for 7.62 by 5.4. You're gonna need to mount that. I would imagine, I haven't fired anything in 303 British or 7.92 by 5.7, but I'd imagine it doesn't get better. We can check 7.92 by 5.7. What have we got? Nuh-uh, I'm strong, says Catterskill. No, bud. No. Listen. You big strong boy, okay? Everybody's afraid of your big strong boy arms. No. Fucking... So, we're gonna just do a quick joules comparison here. We'll take similar grain. For those uninitiated, that's weight of the bullet. Again, grain is what we do here, grams is what science does, so what, you know, I'll prioritize. Let's see. So, they both have about a 12-gram bullet. The energy of the 7.92 by 5.7 is 4,068 joules. It's high energy. For the... so we can get kind of a feel for it. The 30-06 of a similar weight, mass, 3949 joules. So not that far behind. It seems that the... It's just an issue of case tooling then, isn't it? I suppose that this might get heavier. There's a 12.8 grain. Well, gram. But there's a 14-gram 30-06. Relatively similar speed of projectile. The 30-06 is actually trucking along a little bit faster. So, anyway, similar you're still not going to get accurate automatic fire without mounting this somewhere. And it, like a bipod will help. Probably a pintle mount though, is what I would think. Because it's a fucking 30-pound gun on top of being just chambered in something that's going to fucking destroy your shoulder. I don't know why it is that they decided on that one other than, like, it looks cool. You would think, with the way that the Bureau of Control operates, that because it's things that we think about, that this would not necessarily be the emblematic machine gun that pops into the minds of most people. I would think that would be something else, if we're speaking strictly American. Likely the Thompson would spring to mind for a lot of folks. But the Thompson is also not good in its own ways. Not the least of which being chambered in a pistol caliber. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, gun chat. It was nice to dust it off, if only for a moment or two. Let's go ahead and press the do button and begin doing. Yes, actually do it though. Please. Yes. Yes, good. Yes, good. It's doing it. Don't you worry. Oh, fucking Twitch app. Have eyes in the meantime while I fight with it. There it is. Okay, cool. There's flashing images and lights. You know, repeating the warning. If that's a problem for you, don't. And we must continue. We should get noise shortly. Should get noise. Hello, noise? Yes, yes? Yes, yes. Okay, good. So we have things to do.
But you have to write everything in a made-up joke. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once.
Neat.
Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway.
No, that's the right expression.
My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Okie doke.
I have to go.
Oh my god. Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
I don't know what he was going to say there. He started in with, oh my god. That's never a good sign when that's where you're starting. Dead letters is this way. We may as well hoof it, right? We can open this stuff in the meantime. Finally steal all these things that we haven't been able to get our grips on. Pi, what do you think about that? Yeah, well. It was quiet for a moment, right? Where are you guys going? Yeah, there's somebody down there. Okay. This board countermeasure has been sitting here for a bit. Too bad you didn't make that count, huh, bud? It's nice to have our tools again. Satisfying to be able to, you know, like, properly ruin a room. Well, that's something, isn't it? Hello. No. Still can't do anything about that. Too noisy. We'll get to it eventually. Alright. So... moving letters is what we're looking for here. Alright. We gotta get special treatment for that. We're just gonna close that right back up. Forgot that was in there. Nada. Anyway, dead letters this way. Let's go see about just getting those to stop flipping about.
Okay, we need to know where.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for it to stop here again, which it will eventually. Is that what we're doing now? Okay. Fucker. It'll cycle. Almost. Gotcha.
We need to find the other pages.
Oh, we'll get them. Anything new, interesting in here? Anything we missed before? It wouldn't appear so, would it? Doors we couldn't open? Ah. Here's something. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Thank you, James. Your service to this nation is invaluable. Is there something? What do you want to tell me about mods? So nothing. You want to tell me nothing about mods? Good. Good, I'm glad. Trash. 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 Great. Well, on we go. New or old? Yeah, hang on here. Because we can determine how new or old this is. Old. We'll join the Threshold kids when there's something new to join with them. We can probably open that door. Yeah, it's only level 2. We got clearance for that. Fucking dark in here. Fake planes. Give me that. There we go. Dear New York Tribune, airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made the earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. Powerful arguments. Hard to find fault in the reasoning. I want to work in the dead letters department. This is great. It's a good place. We know that one. That's Dr. Darling. Central Executive. I think I hear Tomasi. It sounds like him. I think I found another letter, too. Never mind, it's just angry mail. Well. It seems to like this spot. Kind of fucked me on the targeting. Yeah. That's fine.
There should be one more page.
There we go. Smoking ban. Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I'm happy to inform you I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker, rebel patriot. These are so real. That explains why it is I'm hearing Finnish music. There's a cart there. We have level 4. Give me this. White kitchen. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing you to once more ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I have recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I have begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on a strange, dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky, as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue? I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I've become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I await your response with little expectation, but with great hope. Very truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald. Lorraine, I'd love to see that kitchen. And frankly, Lorraine, they owe you rent if they're going to be just hanging out. You have to be careful about your contracts. And not ruthless, but firm in their enforcement. Pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. It goes on like this until it's redacted. How unfortunate. I can sympathize. Sometimes, you know, you just get the sense that you're out of place. Cat clock. My clock is shaped like a cat and its eyes move and I think it's angry, but I keep apologizing and it won't stop, but I said I'm sorry. But it won't leave me alone and I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing for do. You see how... You see it now, too. It told me everyone is here, and I need to be careful so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it, with my eyes and on its eyes and moving very fast, and I can't keep going, and I worry they will forget about me, so I need to write you about this because I can't keep going, but the cat will because of its eyes redacted. Rough times with the clock. It's a lot of stairs. Really should have an elevator up here. There's... Oh, is that where the letters come from? I want to work in dead letters. I hear you making your noise. Hang on a second. Hey. Oh, did I write this? You have questions and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days, this is why the Vatican is a sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Okay, never mind. Another thing while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. What? The sun and moon are composed of plasma. Well, the sun is... The moon technically is pre-plasma, if you want to get fucking... technical about it. Sure. Simply light. They're not planets. Well, you're right, they're not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers. In a state of pre-plasma, in a universe of pre-present and past plasma, I guess. Although plasma is cyclical, I suppose. Eventually, just through the waves of gravity, you're gonna get enough mass to crush together hard enough to burn. It's gotta be the best fucking job in the world, right?
Don't know where it's gonna end up.
I almost had it right out of the gate. Oh well. Come back to me. Thank you. You're done.
Done and done.
No, this is the procedure. For these letters, black rock paneling is what we need. Love you, love you, love you. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single piece of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any sign of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than redacted and always in a redacted direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by redacted. A proposal to take the items outside the oldest house and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with the Budget Committee. See file RTO. 7158 for details. Background: items were found in the Dead Letter Archives, where the head archivist, herd archivist is what it says, okay, found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the items in her archive of letters. Well, you know, I think it's a good idea to see where they go. I don't see a problem with this. Vivid dreams. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I'm writing to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. Sometimes it's indicative of a thought that you're grappling with, but oftentimes it's nonsense. There you go. Asked and answered. I am aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meanings of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. Healthy instinct. I understand that this is not usually done, but if I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Okay. Ever since I was young, I have had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small, empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I've decided to seek help. The doctor says I'm physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Capital expertise. Ooh. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Boker. Richard. To its shores I've been. Open. Also, Richard, that sounds positively calming. My dreams are different. They're also a lot more frequent, so I guess there's that. Is this the fucking elevator? Oh, it's full of mail. Okay. That explains why the elevator's not in service. Figured it out. Is this also? It's also full of mail. Son of a bitch. It's because we haven't had anybody up here to, like, deal with this. That's it. That's gotta be it, right? Okay. Well, that's one, right? Yeah, that's the wrong button. Which button? There it is. It's C. For crash. Do I have anything going on in the nostalgia department? Doesn't seem like I do. Yeah, I definitely don't. Alright. Nah, come on. There we go. So, containment, the panopticon, and the medical wing. Those are all in one particular spot. Why are you carrying the Lewis gun, sir? How's your shoulder, bud? Well, we do have a standing board countermeasure to kick more things in this plate. You turned off my flight. Can we not do that ever the fuck again, please? Don't turn off my stuff. Well, that's to my office. We don't need to go to my office. Alright. Hello? No one wants to talk. I was expecting people. That's a recording. Did we get this?
Reminder, If you experience
Yes, it's building shifts.
follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered item or objects of power.
A truly depressing office space. All right.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall.
All right. Pope's promotion. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope, that's Dr. Pope, for promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports redacted for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation: according to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope, Dr. Pope, to the position of research specialist. She's head of research now. Some stuff on the collective unconscious. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. See Young Report, page 12-34. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images shared by a massive population is redacted in the creation of altered items and objects of power. My mouth has already quit. The sheer amount of redacted exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of redacted. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Refer to file 5-41-7532 for full report. Our folks out there are having a fucking meltdown. They're not coping with the stress well.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in
Oh,
it?
whoops. This is a problem, huh? Probably shouldn't have let this room get away.
Plain and simple.
To whom it may concern. In case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Sincerely, Jay Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff. Somebody do get Jay on the phone and let him know that the workplace is kind of fucked. If we could do that. Math.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and Arish got them out.
Alright, but still.
What do we know about Arish? He's the head of security now. That's what we know about Arish. There's very little else to say. We still haven't cleaned up my office. That's fine. I can trash it worse. Alright.
Orders us to just sit on our asses and then leaves?
I mean, what else are you realistically going to be doing here? That's the radio. I don't need to worry about the radio. That's nothing.
You are a worm through time.
We may as well.
Who distorts you? Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet.
Do you want to stop doing that for 10 seconds?
We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's who distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye.
Hey, bud.
Through time,
Shit.
the thunder's who distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
Yeah, it's fine, it happens.
Always a good sign.
Yeah, it's fine, it happens.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me...
Dylan, I told you to watch that.
Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in! You've always been here! The only truth! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orange peel!
Shit. Shit. He can see you.
Yeah, of course he can.
Not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into. Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself. I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
Alright then, we have clearance level 6, which means that we have a lot more that we can do. Let's go do those things, and then we'll talk to Dylan some more. Alright. So... where's the synchronicity lab? There it is. First things first. New duds. Does anyone want to have a conversation about that? No good. There it is, mirror testing. Kick this the fuck open.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Don't worry about it.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? So, Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
Are we sure it's the right Hardy? Mirror. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials, but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purposes might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is redacted. Refer to file 5-12-8251 for full report. Alright. So, we have switches. Mirror containment. Does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any redacted, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. This specially designed BlackRock panels have been, the specially designed BlackRock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side of the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Refer to file 9-15-7412 for full report. Pubs, you got more thoughts? You full of bird thoughts? It would seem like you are. Okay. It would seem like he is. Well, let's fire this thing up, huh? So that's one of them. Where's that caution line? No caution line visible. So, do we assume the mirror is over here? We do. Gotta be that one then. Nope. Second one.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Yeah, Jesse, there's a mirror in there. So it's gotta be that one. We take another look.
The shutters in the image look different.
Oh, okay. It's not the blinking light, I'm just a fool. So the farthest one is open. Farthest ones are open.
What am I missing?
Yeah, does that not work for you? Because we've raised both of those. That's definitely up.
What do these shutters do?
Take another look. Yeah, just the far one is open. Front two are closed. Far one is open, front two are closed. Oh, no, other way. I have no reason for that to have been the thing. Like, my head just was not having it. Who knows why? So those are both open. Right. Right. Or is it?
What a weird way
There we
to
go.
look something up.
I think it's because my brain assumed that they were the same image. Who knows why? Moving on. We're now in the other world. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
It's fine. Well. Beep. And that would be to open that. I would imagine we can just hop back over and see what that cube was. Never mind.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror!
Snart niet nooit nog. Niet nog toen je opzag de net weer dat ben en bekeren. Ja, dan misschien nog scablos van naar bus again. Maar ik ben nog niet naar de verder. Kan je nog zitten gas op de kid aan de gas hier.
Well, now we know what he said. That's weird. Now, as we were told, these spaces are limited, so...
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Yeah, I'm working on it. We can't actually...
Whoa! Like anyone could understand that. Men if he says her, is he?
We can't actually leave this place, is what I'd begun to say. Not possible. That's to mirror testing. This is broken, though. Can't actually touch that. Can't touch that. So, how to examine this? Well, let's try doing this. Is it... Well, that repeats twice, right? Not what we wanted to do. Evidently not it. Repeats several times. Try that one, I suppose. Ah. No. No, not looking like it. It's just the one face in the one corner. Try that one? It ain't that one either. I wish we could just pop back over and see. We might gain the ability to do that once we've done the rest of this, but that ain't right now. So, okie doke. I don't know that there's anything else in this room that we can necessarily touch. Doesn't seem like it. I just kind of wanted to get to that before I forgot. So it goes. Hello. Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll sort it out. It's a weird little shuffle. Well, I can't actually go in there, but that's fine. Ma'am? You downstairs? Come here. And actually, good old Shatter's gonna be more effective here. Uh-huh. Yeah, neat. PUBG, good boy. Ouch. We were tagged by Asage. But hey, you know, it's cool, it happens. Oh, seriously? That sucks. Okay. Well, it's open, which is nice. So it's solid bottom, solid that side. Empty top side. That's what we got. The baby. Pi would like everyone to know that he is the baby. So... Oh, do I... Is that it? Or am I crazy? No? No. No. Yep. Will you let me back through so I can take another look? No. Okay, well this is gonna fucking bug me. Hang on a second. Just a moment, you know? Just a moment. Yep. That's the box. Let's see. What did I fuck up? Yeah, that's fine. Just show me the picture. Just show me the picture. About the picture? There we go. Oh, I'm missing a little top thing. Okay. There was little top lines. There it is. Those are some solid mods. Okay, so... our reload efficiency, up. Ammo refund on hit is not something that I necessarily need. Okay. gun's way better than mine is. Which is frustrating. I'm also kind of wondering why she's not spitting out, ouch. Life bits. We might be back for Essage here. We probably just have to increase our raw stats. Which will mean side quests. We did get the box open. We're gonna shelf that. I want to see what it is that we have here. We have the jukebox, which we could probably do. The same thing with the squad mates. Let's deal with the jukebox. To executive. Sit up. Because frankly, we're just not keeping up with the numbers, which is an unfortunate thing for this game. The RPG elements to me get in the way. Levels, point buys, that sort of thing. It just
We go around that way.
doesn't seem to me to be necessary or additive to the experience in any real way. I got tokens. Yeah, tier 1 is fine. Great. I mean, I don't use spin, so... Nice spot. Now, they said something about the city. I guess that's these pieces of things here. Causal link active. Alright. Not entirely sure how I caused that, but I'll believe them when they say it. Yeah, you know what? Go cause trouble for somebody. That'll do. Some of the things they do make it very difficult to see. Well, there's one. I'm gonna guess the others are further up. Seems right. Right. So, there's one. There we go, we've gotten our life back. And further upwards it is. That looks like something. Oh, we're cleansed. Okay, great. Small amount of cover. Fuck's sake. Well. Do we get just another crack at that? Let's find out. Or does it just spit us back out and be like, I ate the token? Oh no, just another crack. Okay, great. Ideal, in fact. Now that we know what we're doing a little bit better. See you, chumps. Hi, is that true? Are you interested in baths? Is that where you're at? You're a real bath time bird? Okay, good. Ow. I think I ate one of the big boy bullets. Yeah. Yeah, boy, they get dense out there, huh? I guess my shield was down? Was it down, or was it just a thing that, like, I turned the wrong direction and one of them snuck through? Dunno. But alright. We shake it off, we get back in there. Though I will say I don't like mysterious circumstances of, like, what's happened. You know what I mean? Straight for the objectives. There you go. Eat an enormous amount of shit. You too. Saw y'all coming. I think we're cleansed. Also, much as I hate to say it, it seems to be that a not insignificant amount of this is just what spawns. Which is unfortunate. Because, well, you might imagine that I'm not, exactly on the best terms with luck. Sort of goes with the territory. Something of a bad omen. Go be someone else's problem, please. Good night, bye. He thinks it's time for sleep. There we are. Okay. Should be one more thing to fix. And I believe it's across the bridge. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Wonder why that guy kicking me hurts so much. Oh wow, we only have 15 minutes to do this whole fucking shebang. That kinda sucks. Out of my way then, gents. Yep, pardon. Foresights. The return trip really is quite unnecessary with the whole timer going on. Just put me back, you know? Okay. Site 2. See if this is even doable with the time that we've got left. Might be if I'm very objective focused and the objective isn't here's a mountain of health. What do we got? Specimen data. I don't know what the fuck that means. This looks important though. It's apparently not. Well, what does that mean? Hello, specimen. Your data, please. Specimen data? Yeah. Is that it? Okay. He really shrieked. Now there's that mountain of health that I was worried about. Here, help me out with this, would you? Thanks. Did not want to respond on the attempted summon of the shield. It might be that we're somehow too low of a level for this as well. But in that case, I'm not super certain what it is that it would like me to do. I guess it might want me to hunt down the alerts, but those are on a spawn table, you know? Is it even an option to simply say, this ain't really fucking scratching it either? Let's find out. Doesn't super seem so. Like, there's map back here, but... doesn't necessarily seem to go anywhere. You know, this is blocked off. Maybe the tower? Because it would really be something if you can't even opt out. Been quite the sharp turn in encounter difficulty, hasn't it? Which again I find a little bit frustrating. You know, don't teach someone to play the game one way and then decide, I'd really rather you do it this different way now. Just seems improper. Unmapped area. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's fine. Just eat the token. We gotta find what the stair step is supposed to be. Because, I mean, it's quasi-open, but it's not really. I suppose we could also check our, let's see. See what our work orders are looking like down in maintenance. Because, yeah, one ability port ain't gonna cut it. Where is... I guess maybe it's just ventilation. That's a furnace chamber. We don't need furnace. We also don't need the control room. Maybe it's just central maintenance. Maybe the control room will work. Trying to get to the janitor's board. Well, the janitor's assistant's board. Because that may be the stair step that we've skipped over. We'll find out. Open. Janitor's office. Ventilation would have been faster. Okay. Ah, shit. Well, you know. Yeah, see, these guys are level 3, which Boy, that does make a difference, doesn't it? We got 2 orbs. Back to 1. And now none. Whomst the fuck is Cho? Oh, that's one of the Rangers.
Gracious Ranger buddies.
Nice.
I should find the others.
Hey, you guys made it. Congratulations. You want to get those bullet holes looked at? Janitor's office. That's not it, is it? Oh, this we can unlock. Here we go. Well, this is an office. Open. Not much in here. Okay. Ah, there you are. I like it.
They are very good listeners. You need to scrap its back. What would kill a bad thing? Paska mikä paska.
Okay. Talk to the plants. We'll have to deal with the mold at some point. The clog, however, is something we can deal with right now. To the pumps. Personnel protection is not something we're capable of. That's not something we're ever going to be capable of. Okie doke. So, ventilation has a fast travel spot right here. We can go right to the pumps. Pretty sure. Yeah. To the coolant pumps, please. Oh, that's the furnace. We don't need to deal with the furnace. We already did that. They promised it would talk to us. It did not talk to us. I'm still irate about that. Oop. Tripped on a rock. Okay. Company. Uh-huh. Bullshit. There it is. Got you coming and going. Oh, that was another one. All right. Well, that's always nice. So it's down here somewhere. That's where we chased it previously. Is there another spot that we should be looking? Oh. Maintenance pump station. Yes? Oh no. It wants me to go this way. Well, all right. That's the door. I would have figured it would be in the pipes. Ah, there we go. That's how we know.
Hello again, Mr. Clog. You've really let yourself go.
What's good, fam? Okay. So... we need power. Water cooler procedures. No unique procedures required. If the item's form is different than any previously reported, then make a note describing the new form. The object's true shape and appearance are unknown. It has been known to take the form of the following objects: ring of keys, lunchbox, wrench, microscope, stapler, glasses, mail tube, spoon. The item is able to adopt the physical form of items in its immediate vicinity. The item is capable of limited physical movement, repositioning itself whenever it changes form. This only occurs when it is unobserved physically and digitally. Because of this, the transition between shapes has never been observed. Reciting formula looks like I.14 or I.32. That would make sense. Incantation, right? Causes the item to reveal itself by shuddering. The item was initially discovered within the Bureau itself. Whether an agent brought it inside, intentionally or otherwise, or it resided here prior to the Bureau's arrival to the oldest house, is unknown. Give me a second. Oh, how did I miss this? Clog complaint. That gross blockage down in the water systems is back. The fuck is it? Where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Adi keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. What do you mean you can't understand Adi? His English is pretty good. I don't see what their problem is. Alright. Power blocks. Batteries. Have we used them all? Do I just need to borrow some? Did I huck them all at things? There's blinking yellow lights. There we go. Give me this. Thank you. Back shortly. Didn't open the damn door. It did open that, though. Okay. Nope, not the broom. That's what we need. That is evidently not the drainage pump. I'm going to guess the drainage pump is over here. That ain't it. Okay, well, the drainage pump is still not out of the room then. Small boost. That's on, that's on, that's on. Is there anything left to touch? Ah. There we go.
We should go down there to clear out the rest of it.
Yep. Oop.
sincerely hope we never meet again.
Yeah, it's got maybe one more in it. There's some more points. Points we desperately need. Alright, back up we go. Wrong button. This button. So, personnel protection we know is not going to happen. We can fuck with that. Let's see. In the containment/medical wing. We'll see what it is it allows us to do. Well, this goes right to the power plant, which we know has a fast travel spot. Right, right. There it is. Enter. Huh. What happened out there? Bunch of sparks. There's some more mold. Fucking lot of it. Let's see. First this. And let's start here, shall we? Gonna need more points. So, containment. Suppose we start at logistics and work our way over to the medical wing from there. We'll also see what, which of our constructs we can fuck with. Looks like none. We need some more stuff. That we just need source for. Okay. This way. There's some plants we can talk to here as well. Okay. So we know there's goopsters in here. We also know that we can do this now, because we have clearance level 6.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? God, it burst right out of him. Call Black! Get Marshall!
Went bad in the astral plane, huh? That happens. Open, please. Need more of this stuff. As much as we can get our hands on, thank you. And that opens that shortcut, I guess. If you can even call it that. Way to hook around.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
I don't think this thing cocks. I don't think it's got a hammer or a striker or anything, really. Move. That's done. Kind of confused as to what's going on there. But I suppose I'll ask questions about it later. That wall's very mad. Alright. That's something. More of it there. There's some in there. Pardon. Yeah, I know. Okay. Ah, it's this.
Easy peasy.
Hand chair. We'll deal with that momentarily. Ah. It's just another angry door. Okay. Is that helping? Wants the bubbles. So I must have accidentally burst a bubble. Let's just settle that shit right now. There we go, yeah. So, bubbles. Who's got the bubble? Likely not that. Ah. Can I help you? Oh, is it just this? Yeah. Looking for more bubbles. Don't know that I popped anything in here, so it would make sense that this is one of the things that I'm missing, but yeah, not really seeing it. I wish that would stop doing that. That would be nice. There's kind of breathing noises all over the place. So, you know, we're trying to follow hints, but Visibility's bad. Oh. Not quite. But we're getting there. Suppose I did forget to look up. Pardon. Can't be all of it for looking up, right? I was really hoping that would have been the last one. But it ain't. Also would have been nice for them to color these a little bit differently. Not under those desks. Oh. Dirty pool. Can't stick it in a spot like that. It's another couple of points, though. Alright, let's see if this will let us out now. We good? We're good. Can't just stick it in a hole like that. Gents, it's old. Right. Thanks a bunch. Oh yeah, then there's this which we can open, but you know, ouchies. Okay. So back to logistics. To touch this and buy more stuff. We'll work on our energy and stuff in a second or two. Which one of these lets you... That's just season additional. I guess it would be the large ones. Well, you know. So it goes. Do this first. And then the next one will do that. Constructs. We can upgrade grip, which is nice. We can also construct charge, which is nicer. And that's what we'll do. Then it's just source corrupted samples, so on and so forth. Okay. So... Oh, the Prime Candidate Program. Yeah, that's the main quest. We'll deal with the main quest as we deal with it. We're almost good on these. Talk to the plants. Over in Central Research. I know, we gotta talk to the plants. They like it. You're not the only green thing that likes getting talked to. It's true. Apparently it doesn't want me to talk to those plants, so we'll find out which ones it does and doesn't want me to speak to. Not those. These are quite pretty, but no dice. Nope. Nope. Oh, start at the bottom then, I guess.
Talk to the plants.
Yeah.
Small talk was never really my strong suit.
It's alright.
At least they can't talk back.
Also, you don't know that. They might. Oh, you just want these?
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
I mean, it's not productive. It's a plan. You can just say hi.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Be sincere. You may think it's stupid, but the plant doesn't.
Wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Jesse, be sincere. Was Lab 1 always open? It fucking wasn't. Waves diving under, lighting to the sound. Well, that'll be another one that we get a copy of. Ah, my dark disquiet. It must be the lyrics to that. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one of each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out, or fade away. Is this just a listening room? It is. Begin. Poets of the Fall. My Dark Disquiet. I don't think it'll actually play, given that we've turned off copyrighted music. You know, so it goes. Let's see. Medical examination, mirror debrief, we did that. Mirror debrief, we did that too. Oh no, it does. Okay, well. We know Poets of the Fall. And we know that they're a real band in real space. Feel free to go and listen to it. Answer the questions. I'm particularly interested about the one regarding a weapon. But, you know, that's me. I like some, what can I say? That's a radio. We're looking for more plants that could use a talking to. I remember there were bathroom plants, but they don't seem to be the right kind of plant. Those don't need a talking to. That's very bright over there. Likely not, right? Likely not. Similar structure, but not wilted. Huh. There.
Do you have a family?
I would imagine. Okay.
I miss it a lot.
See, there you go. You're getting it. There's no reason to be too cool for school. Just talk to the plants. It is a comparatively non-crazy request. bits. Emergency call summary. Oh, and the hand chair, that's right. Possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via phone lines. Event is notably similar to AWE redacted, in which redacted. Event response. Event is believed to have been caused by redacted, and as a result, following measures have been taken to prevent redacted. Hand chair. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. Plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with the force of redacted. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Found in warehouse at Redacted, Albany. A team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. See case PAI-6122 for details. Full moon, huh? Weird timing. Depending on how badly it mangled the bodies, I'm relatively certain who they thought it was.
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
There you go, kid. It's an important part of any witch's development to realize that if all else fails, they can tell it to the trees. Hang on. Fuck right off. Whoop. Clipped him on the back of the head as they were coming over. And then we were done. We may now resume speaking to plants. There you are, friend.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves.
Well, yes.
All of them. But I kind of wish there were more.
Yeah, imagine that. Yes, they are. Like I said, it's an important part of any witch's development, realizing that they can tell it to the trees.
I've been fielding questions recently.
We've been to dimensional research. Yeah, I know. We're good. I'm sorry, I guess the term we're using here is para-utilitarian. The one I live with goes by the old names, like it's a preference, I think. So we got 2 more points, which is good, because we want more points. We like those, we like everything about them. Abilities. Give me that shit. More energy. You know, I'm not entirely sure how many points you get. I'm sure it's some, you know. Like it's just available. What else we got? I'm just waiting on source. Okay. Well. About how much time we got left? We got time for one more. We can likely Containment. Okay, that's all in the containment. Great. Yep, but one of them's further inside. Well, we can deal with one in the panopticon at least. Check mark that and then continue another time. We should eat up what it is that we got left. Right. Traffic light. We'll see where it is we can find it. Because that's a tree. That's the globe. That's archives. We're not going to archives, are we? No, we're not going to archives. Nothing going on there. Where did we put the traffic light? Trying to keep an eye out for things that look like traffic lights, you know, just big old things of light, really. But I'm not seeing, you know, reds, greens. Definitely reds. What is this floor? This is 3. Nothing. Nothing. Surfboard. Don't need a surfboard. Need red light, green light. Anything at this end? No. Closed door over there. Likely for something later. Oop. Scaffolding kind of quit. That's a red light. Ah, okay. So
Must be one of the missing items.
My guess is that we don't go near it when it's red. Oop. Did I move? Yeah, suppose I did.
Wait, how did I get back here?
Just removing my hand from the buttons. Right. Back down the fun hallway. Jump the gun. Give it a moment. There we are. Oh, it kind of fucked me on the targeting. That's fine. That's fine. We're patient. Done. Bazooper.
Escaped item to worry about.
Alright. Subdued by exposure to sunlight. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, green. Popular children's game, see CBA-316 for details, is believed to be integral to the manifestation of this item and its effects. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated a distance of redacted from the item. Note, theories that the item is shifting people to former timelines or parallel universe has been explored and dismissed. Background. The item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained, and a gas leak was blamed for this confusion in the townspeople's perception. Honestly, doesn't seem all that dangerous. Inconvenient, sure, but a little bit of red light, green light later, and we're clear. Look at that. And now there's just the paper lantern left on the list. Okay. So back to a control point we go. Well, you know. Fuck you, man. Can't believe that bullshit. Oh, and they've got an orb. Okay. A moment. Pardon. There we go. Orb solved. Go be troublesome to one of those. Thank you. Yeah, because that's the shield going down. Yeah, I don't really know what the fuck its problem is. Whatever. Get the bombs out of the way. Really snapped that guy's shield pretty quick. That's nice. One. Where is he? Two. Come here. Son of a bitch. Okie doke. That'll solve itself. Alright, so... down, right? Yeah. Right over there. Found it. Okay. Well, let's go back to Central Executive for the time being. And that's where we'll leave Miss Faden. You know, within earshot of the boardroom in case Dr. Pope needs her, or by her office if she would like to just take a moment. You know, breathe in, breathe out. We'll get that fucking new jacket yet. They can't keep it from us forever, in the meantime. We're gonna go where we go. While I fiddle with the menus. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so, a couple of setbacks, but that's fine. It's because we had been skipping steps, and this happens from time to time. If I can get away with things, I just kind of try to. But, eventually, the, developers behind the experience that we're having here tell me to stop it. I wish they wouldn't. It's kind of a wet blanket on what was otherwise a pretty easy freewheeling affair, but it's fine. It's fine. Going back and eating my proverbial vegetables is not really that much of a problem. Minor complaint, small blemish on what is otherwise. It's still a super neat experience. I like Control a lot. Anyway, while you consider experiences and which ones you would like to have that are super neat, I'll leave you to wander alone for a bit. See ya.